Hi there. Welcome to the New to Hill Country podcast. I'm your host, Michael Hines, and my co host is right next to me, Kaylee Hines, my beautiful wife. This podcast is dedicated to people who have just moved to Hill Country, Texas, like us. We just got here, and when did we get here?
Um, on October the 2nd.
October the 2nd,
Yes,
2019,
that's when we
right?
landed.
We're just trying to figure things out here in the area, and we just kind of came up with this idea to start filming a podcast and, just try to see if other people can learn from us as we learn about hill country. So we try to get a lot of different guests on here, a lot of different people. We're not looking for, CEOs necessarily, but we might get those on there too. We just get kind of common, real folks in hill country running businesses, doing real work, and they talk about the things that matter to them, and they talk about what kind of opportunities there are in hill country to get involved. We just moved to New Braunfels, and we didn't come here without a purpose. Maybe my wife can fill us in. What are we doing here in Texas?
So we recently opened a gym called SBG Texas. It's a premier martial arts gym for kids and adults, but also it provides a high quality yoga program with meditation.
Hmm. Who teaches all that stuff?
My wonderful husband here, Michael Hines, who spent last, I don't know, 10, 20 years doing all the yoga and meditation and training jiu-jitsu under great instructors and teachers
I
and all
didn't know
that.
that if I needed to hear my wife say nice things that I just had to push record. Oh, it's nice. I don't normally get that kind of love. So yeah, that's a little bit about myself. About my wife. My wife, she was a rock star, freelance interpreter back in South Korea, and she was interpreting Korean to English, English to Korean. She wasn't just working in South Korea, though. She was going all over the world, leaving me lonely. She was off in far flung parts of the world. She was over in Europe fairly often, back in the US, popping all over Asia, China, Japan. Like, she even, I think it's really cool. She doesn't like to talk about it or likes to keep it all hush hush, but she's one of the few people you meet who's been to Iran. She went there as a part of a government delegation. Had some very interesting times there. And we'll probably have my wife on here at some point. We'll have Kaylee on and just start talking about, some of her experiences before she came to Hill Country, Texas. Because Kaylee, have you ever lived in the U.S.?
No, I was born and raised in South Korea my whole life, so this is a new chapter.
Yeah, we're starting a whole new chapter, and we just wanted other people to be able to, take advantage of this. The topics of this podcast really go all over the place. It just depends on who we're interviewing that week, and mostly when we're interviewing, you don't hear me talking all that much. I try to keep the focus on the people that come on the show. We try to put out we're going to try to put out a show about once a week. I hope we can keep that pace while we're running the gym. I think the main takeaway from everything that you could get at our podcast is just being able to find out what opportunities are out there in hill country, which is something that we're really eager to explore ourselves. I think there might be a few other things out there like this, but I really feel like us being really fresh to the area and being people that have really been to a lot of other places around the world, we bring a different set of eyes and ears to the situation and to what we're looking at. If you want to follow us, you can subscribe to us on iTunes. We've got a channel on YouTube. We've got a Facebook page. We've got an Instagram page as well. It's all New to Hill Country. There's no secret ways that you'll have to put that in. Just look up New to Hill Country in any of those formats and you'll find us right away. Anything you want to add in there, Kaylee?
I'm really excited about this podcast. I think New Braunfels and the Hill Country is really such a cool place with so many cool people. Even for the last few months, we met such cool people that we didn't expect. So I'm really excited about all this interesting stories that we'll hear from this podcast.
So we hope that you tune in and find out ways to plug yourself into hill country. Thank you.